The NBA on 2K Sports. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. We're at the Staples Center where the Clippers will try to turn it up on their home floor.
Ready, gentlemen? Ready?
So the Clippers win the tip. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. Setting the floor for the Raptors. The star pair of Lowry and DeRozan are the guards. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Scola, and it's Carroll in at the 3 slot. DeAndre Jordan has been extremely productive over 7 years. That makes it even more unbelievable that there was some question, Clark, as to his commitment to basketball coming into the league.
Yeah, you know, on talent and athleticism alone, he would have been a top 10 pick for sure, but he slipped to the second round, and he's made good on it, though.
Now here's Griffin, following the miss by Luis Scola. 6 on the shot clock. Griffin a screen on Valanciunas. Paul kicks to Griffin, and so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
And watching DeAndre Jordan, he's really refined his game over the years without losing the athleticism. He's that rubbery, long-limbed athlete that transcends age. And so far, I've seen 0 drop-off in his leaping ability and quickness, but no question he's improved his skills and IQ.
And talking about DeAndre Jordan, he is displaying an energy level that many scouts wondered if he had. Let's face it, he underachieved a bit in his 1 year in college. He knows that. But when it's come time to do it at the highest level, DeAndre has risen to the occasion.
The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. Paul's got his first points in this one. Lowry with the ball. On the wing, DeRozan. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Paul outside. Jordan the screen. Lowry against Paul. Dishes to Redick. It's stolen by DeRozan. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. And it's blocked by Jordan. And they'll keep possession. Here's the Clippers. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Griffin, nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hi, Kevin. I caught up with head coach Dwayne Casey. I asked him about the challenge of containing Chris Paul, and he said, well, he's one of the best in the business, maybe the best. There's really nothing he can't do. But, fellas, he said matching CP3's intensity on the court and making him work defensively are 2 keys. Back to you.
Thanks again, Doris. Not to the surprise of anyone, really, but the Clippers last year were strong at home once again. They managed to go 30-11 at Staples Center.
Yeah, and Kevin, that makes 3 straight seasons for the Clippers of 30 or more wins at home.
The Clippers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. It's Redick on the wing. Shoots the 3. That's good.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Raptors trail by 4. Now here is Lowry. Right side, Scola. Goes up on the wing. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
I don't know. Maybe they're still working out the kinks on D because that clearly was a breakdown.
Ball against Lowry. Redick is in the corner. It's stolen by DeRozan. 1:22 left in the first quarter. And it's blocked by Jordan. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And Los Angeles with some changes. Lance Stephenson's checked in for Pierce. And it's Crawford in for J.J. Redick. Raptors also changing it up. Patterson, he's checked in for Scola. Terrence Ross comes in for DeMarre Carroll. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Now here's DeRozan. There's the triple. Patterson can't get it to go. Paul against DeRozan. Pass to Crawford. Lets the three fly. Toronto grabs the miss. Now Joseph. 51 seconds left to play here in the first. And DeRozan. Here we go. Missed inside.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Here's Paul. And he banks in the layup.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Now here's Joseph. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. Another miss by DeRozan. Clippers leading by 4. Here's Paul. Stevenson left side. On the wing, Jamal Crawford. It's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Ross. And Griffin sends it back. A shot by Paul. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
And that's a big bonus for him to end the quarter as he just beats the buzzer.
That's superb clock management there. Maximum.
And power forward Patrick Patterson. Getting better every season. He said that his college career.
I think my 3 years at Kentucky, caused what I am now, as far as being a sound player, a guy who's not all about himself, who puts his team first and who works hard and who doesn't talk back, who doesn't do the negative things. He's a team player, he's a team guy, and he works hard.
Patterson Clark, exactly the guy he says he is, and that's why he's one of those glue guys you've got to have on your team.
Yep, Velcro valutility, I call him, the kind of guy who his teammates just love. I mean, they know he's always going to have their back, and he's always going to work hard. He's going to do what he's supposed to do and be where he's supposed to be and do it when he's supposed to do it.
And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers. Guys?
Defense paying huge dividends for them through the first.
Excellent hustle, and you know the coach has to be pleased with that effort at the defensive end.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. We've got Johnson. Terrence Ross is out there with Corey Joseph. And there's Bismack Biyombo. And it's Patterson in at the power forward. Ross kicks to Joseph. 6 to shoot. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Boy, Doc Rivers keeps on leading his teams to successful seasons. A former coach of the year rarely has a season where his team doesn't meet expectations.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. And Doc Rivers passed the 700-win mark as a coach last season. He's climbing the ladder in career wins.
Yeah, and I don't know that Doc oftentimes gets enough credit for the type of coach he is. I mean, as a coach, he is well over 500 in terms of his career win percentage. And how about over 500 in playoff games as well?
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
It's stolen by Smith. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Paul Pierce is checked in for Jamal Crawford. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Lowry dishes to Carroll. Back to Lowry. And again, no good by Toronto. Clippers leading by 8. Redick with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. From 18 feet away, again, Los Angeles.
And that kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
Lowry against Rivers. Lowry kicks to Ross. Now the feed to Carroll. And it's Lowry penetrating. It's stolen by Smith. And now Redick pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And that one's good. And now a 12-point Clipper lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
I really think you've got to love the way they protected the rim today. I mean, a good number of blocks in the first half.
The Raptors making a switch here. Scola's checked in.
And, you know, J.J. Redick has shown steady improvement in his game. He entered the league as a spot shooter off the bench. Last season, averaged over 30 minutes a game for the Clippers. He's come a long way.
For three.
Clippers leading by 9. To the middle. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Redick's got 4 points now in the quarter. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Scola sets a screen for Lowry. There's the dish to Ross. Right wing. Carroll kicks to Scola. Raptors moving the ball around. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. That's tipped. Raptors trail by 11. Ross passes to Lowry. Screen by Scola. Smith against Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his first personal foul.
Mark, one thing about Kyle Lowry, he has a bulldog mentality. We saw that from his days at Villanova.
No question about that, and I love that about him. He's very simple, not really flashy, just consistently beats the rock. He wears his opponents down.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Jordan, he's checked in for Aldridge. Griffin comes in for Josh Smith. And it's Paul in for Rivers. And then for Toronto, Valanciunas, he's checked in for Biyombo. And it's DeRozan in for Ross. Griffin dishes to Redick. From 18 feet away, Griffin's shot is off.
And talking about Lowry, going to Toronto was a godsend for him. I mean, he had clashed with a number of coaches early in his career. His hard-headedness had been working against him. But in Toronto, he learned how to buy into a system and save the wrath for his opponent.
Here's Redick. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Redick's got 6 points in the quarter.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
You're right on target there, Greg. Of the last 10 points they've allowed, 8 have come from in close.
Lowry kicks to Scola. And stolen by Jordan. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Paul for 3. DeRozan with the rebound. Raptors trail by 11. Feeds it to Valanciunas. Knocked away. Off his foot. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. Here's DeRozan. And again, Toronto no luck. And the first half is now in the books. Clippers ahead, up 11. And now let's catch up with Doris.